Hey guys, just finished watching Daredevil season 2, episode 4, A Penny and Dime. Wow, what an episode! This actually was a long episode. It was a full hour long. I kind of like this episode. There's a lot in here. I mean, with Punisher and Daredevil, it was cool seeing them team up. Kind of team up. It was not necessarily not a team up, but them fight together and stuff. And every time Punisher would go to do something, he'd grab a gun and Daredevil would knock the gun out of his hand. And it was cool seeing Punisher fight and Daredevil fight at the same time. Seeing them, that was pretty cool. It was one of the craziest things. Punisher, he had a knife, a razor blade in his skin. He cut itself open and put a razor blade inside of himself. That was pretty cool seeing that. And it was pretty hard to throw out, pretty good. So, when they had that dog there and stuff, I knew they were going to use the dog and stuff. I don't know, I guess I am much of a dog person, but it really got to me, really cool. That was really suspenseful in that scene. They were going to do it, which I guess it was, I was kind of believing, because the things that they've done on this show, Daredevil, I don't think it's that above them to have done anything to a dog. Maybe they wouldn't have shown us, them doing something to a dog, but implying that that they would have done something to it. I think it would have been interesting to see if they would have not shown us the dog doing it, but just seen us his reaction and the sound. I don't know if they would have done it, because I thought they were going to do it to the dog, or when they drilled it Punisher's foot. Oh my god, that was cool. And definitely it was cool, interesting that the fact that now that he's in prison and stuff, I definitely can't wait to see how they're going to come in. I mean, obviously we haven't seen him with the skull yet, even though we've seen photos. We have him with a skull, and there's even some trailers where there's some footage where we haven't seen him yet, so we know that he will probably be getting out of prison. Definitely interesting to see, though, how is he going to get out of prison? Is Matt going to break just him out of prison? Is the whole prison going to end up being run by the Yakuza, and that's how they're all going to get broken out, and the whole prison's going to get broken out, full of guys, and Punisher's going to happen to be one of them. Definitely can't wait to see how that kind of works out. And I also can't wait to see him, in prison beating up guys, because I'm sure a lot of them will be, will have been there because of him or something, or at least some of them, some of them who he thought were dead or not dead, or there because of the Punisher, or the Punisher knew. A lot of those guys worked for people who are now dead because of the Punisher. I think that definitely could be cool to see him in prison, just kind of hand-to-hand combat. And also Punisher's story, even though we didn't see any flashbacks to it, we did see a bit of Karen in Punisher's place, which I don't know why she had a handkerchief or something. Just wear gloves. Simple. Gloves are the easiest way to do it, all you need is a pair of, latex gloves or anything, just gloves to wear. It'd be a lot easier than having a handkerchief. But that was pretty cool seeing that, and Punisher's story was pretty, even though we didn't see anything, it was just mostly him talking next to a grave there. It still felt pretty emotional. I love the idea that, of that. It was still really connected. Maybe it's just because I like the character and stuff, and the history of the character, from reading some of the comics and stuff, but it was definitely cool. And also the idea that Sergeant Brett Mahoney was actually the one to take him in rather than Daredevil. I think that's kind of cool, and definitely is very Batman-esque, the hero that Hell's Kitchen needs and stuff type thing. So that's kind of cool to see that. Definitely can't wait to see more of Elektra and stuff. That's going to be cool to see that in future episodes. So I'm not sure if I'm going to watch another episode today, but we'll have to wait and see. Definitely we'll be finishing this show by the end of this weekend. But I just got some family over here, so I'm going to see what it's like. So let me know what you think, guys, about these the first 4 episodes in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.